Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are making cranberry orange bread. This is great for the holiday season as well. So what we're going to need to do first is zest a couple of oranges. I'm going to make a double batch, so I'll need 2 oranges. And for a zester, I have a microplaner here that works really, really well. It's sharp, really sharp, but it works well. If you don't have one of those, you can use like a little grater, like a box grater. The small holes on the box grater would work nicely. So I am going to zest my oranges. And you want to try not to get the pith on there, the white stuff, because that stuff is bitter. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Now we're going to need some juice. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of juice for each loaf, so 2 tablespoons. So if you roll your orange on the counter or your table or whatever you got, it breaks up the juice in there. Cut your orange. And I have this really, really old juicer. I have no idea where I got it, but I love it and it works great. So I'm going to take that and just squeeze the juice out. It should be about a tablespoon, I think. All right, I think that's about 2 tablespoons. It looks about right. We're going to set this aside. And we are going to cream the butter. So we need 2 sticks of butter. This is for a double batch. So 2 sticks of butter, softened, or room temperature is good. And then we are going to add, 1.5 cups of sugar. Now we're going to cream that all together. Now we're going to add in the eggs. So each loaf has 2 eggs, so I'm using 4 eggs at room temperature also. Alrighty, that's done. Then we're going to stir in the 2 tablespoons of the orange peel. So that's about 1. Yeah, good enough. We'll just put the rest in there. Good flavor. Now we're going to set that aside. And in our other bowl, we're going to add, so the flour, we will need 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Again, this is for 2 loaves. And I'll post the recipe with 1 loaf. And if you like to double that, you're more than welcome to do that. And 1 teaspoon of salt. All right. And we'll get that all mixed up. One other thing we need to add here is the milk. So I used whole milk. You can use light cream if you want. Should have added that in before. Then we're going to add the flour mixture in there. And we're just going to stir that in. We don't want to over mix that because the dough, the bread will be too dense. So we're just going to fold that in. That looks good. Now we're going to take our cranberries and we're going to add a little bit of flour into the cranberries. Like a couple of tablespoons of flour. So we have 2.5 cups of cranberries, and again for 2 loaves. So we're going to take the cranberries and coat them with flour. And what that does is it keeps them all from sinking into the bottom of the bread when it's cooking. Just going to fold those into the batter. You don't want to put all that extra flour that's in the bottom. And gently fold those in. All right, that looks good. All right, so now I'm going to take our pans. I have 2 pans here that I've sprayed. You can butter and flour them if you want. I'm going to fill those little babies up. All right, now I'm going to take a few of these extra cranberries and just put them on the top. Just a few, you don't need too many. All right, I'm going to stick these in the oven. I'm putting these in there I'm going to check them at 50 minutes just to make sure. We don't want to overcook it. Oh, what is that? Ah. Okay, well. Okay, the bread is in the oven and we're going to wait about 50 minutes. Check it then. Make sure it's not overcooked. We don't want to overcook it because then it gets too dry. So you got to watch out for that. I'm going to clean up my mess and I'll be back. Okay, I've taken my bread out of the oven. This is what it looks like. Nice and it's still a little warm, but it looks good. It smells great. I've also made a glaze to go on the bread if that's what you like. I would prefer it without, but some people like it, so I made some. Just powdered sugar and a little bit of milk, just a little bit of milk at a time, because the powdered sugar just dissolves. So the milk, you have to add a lot of sugar for just a little bit of milk. Anyway, that's what I did. So we're going to cut into this little bread here. Tender crumb. Ooh, that's really good. The cranberries are really tangy, so it offsets the sweetness of the bread with the cranberries. It's really, really good. So I hope you'll consider making this bread. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you again soon.